Oh boy. This is bigger than that last one. Alright guys, today's the Tog Classic. It's like the Super Bowl of tog fishing for me, so I'm super excited for that. Here early, it's only like 5:40. Lines can't go in today until 6:55. That's sunrise. So sunrise makes the lines go in. So I got my alarm set, my watch. I know I'm not usually a guy who does the intro in the car, but intro's in the car today because I'm gonna be going like incognito mode. I really just want to be left alone where I'm fishing, and I don't want anybody listening to me, you know, and stuff like that. Call me paranoid, right? But today's the day. We got a lot riding on, so it's gonna be cut crab for bait. Same rods as usual. I'll probably just do a quick little video of what that is. I'm gonna be going out to the spot here in the dock, probably getting on my spot, and then I'm just gonna start cutting crabs once I get a little bit of light. I want all my crabs cut before lines in the water. I want to be all ready to go. Everything's ready. So once that alarm goes off, that jig is in the water. Like, I mean, that's got to maximize my time in the water today to try to get a fish at places. Hopefully first, but anything's good, right? What else is there? That's really it. Line's out at 2 o'clock. Largest fish by weight is what takes it, so I do have to kill a fish today that's over 21, but it happens like once a year, so it's not gonna be super detrimental to the population. But that's it. Limit's still 3 tog at 16 inches, and then you get 3 sea bass this time of year here in Rhode Island, so that's like a consolation prize, right? Just bycatch. Triggerfish are kicking around. I'm sure there's some other weird stuff, and I think there's probably some cod by now moving inshore, but not very many of those. All right guys, it's cold out. As you can see, I got 2 sweatshirts on and I want the hat, and I'm excited. So let's get ready here. See you guys when the sun comes up. All right guys, 6:55, game on. Rhode Island Tog Classic 2024. Check my drag, check my knot. See, that's why you test this stuff. That was just a tired knot from the last time I was fishing, so that can cost you the tournament. New knot, nice and strong. Trim. All right guys, let's catch these things. All right, all my crabs are cut. Excuse me. And reason for that is because you need to maximize the time that bait is in that water. Now I can get rid of some of these crab legs too. Now it's time to fish. All right. All right, first fish of the day. This is a borderline keeper. I am allowed to keep fish, so for myself, so I'll probably keep my 2 fish under. He's just on the line. He's 16, he's a keeper, but I'm not overly concerned about this fish. Also, not tagging today. That would be a distraction from the fishing. Today's just gonna be the buy on that. Also, the only rods I have on the boat are these two St. Croix. No LB gear, no Bonita gear, nothing. I want to focus on the fish, on the tog. That's all I got. Decent tog. Probably just in that 16-inch class. Gonna get it right back. Oh, that's not good. That'll break a rod. That's better. Hasn't really taken off. Let's get some weight to it. All right, this is gonna be one of my unders. 2 under 21 and over 16. Yeah, nice 18-incher. String them up. Get back in the water. That was a keeper, but not a contender, so I'm really not overly concerned about that. That was a decent little female, probably 17 or 18. It's a nicer fish. It's not a monster, but I don't know, maybe 19 inches. No, that's bad. I don't want those scissors flying around this cockpit. Shame on me. Come on. Let's get a measure on you, honey. That's an 18-incher. Okay, it's a keeper. Going back. Nice. Huh. No wonder why that was heavy. They just about got eaten on the way up by a bluefish. it's a nice sea bass. We're gonna net him just because he's a legal one. Let me swim out of the net right there. Perfect. That's a nice one. Keeper. Let's see what the length is on him. Almost 18 inches. Nice. Feels alright, but no big runs yet, so this might just be a nice one, but not a huge one. It was a nice one. That's not good. That was a keeper. I just don't know how big it was. That's the worst of it. That fish ain't gonna haunt my dreams, though. Not gonna haunt my dreams. It's a little better, I guess. It's a tog, it's a decent tog. But it's not a you know, contention fish. I don't think. It's a nice one though. Healthy fish. Another 18 incher or so. Get a measure on him. He'll be going back, I'm sure. 18 on the dot, yep. Decent fish. Not a monster though. It's a nice female, but she's probably another 18. Come on, you gotta help me out here. You're going to be going back, honey. Yeah, 17 and a half. There we go. Finally, one that takes a little drag. I don't think this is an absolute monster, but nice enough to take some drag. So I'm just gonna take it nice and easy. I just replaced that knot probably 3 or 4 fish ago, so the knot should be fine. Yeah, just keep that line tight and hope for the best here. Yeah, that's a really nice tog. That's a really nice tog. It's a really nice tog. That's a really nice dog. Oh, man. All right, well, pressure's off, guys. I have a fish to weigh in. It's not an absolute monster, but she's got some weight. Probably 7-pounder. Hook was barely in her. I'd like to catch a much bigger male. We'll get a measurement on this later. I just want to get it secured. All right, 23. That's a nice one. Oh boy. I haven't seen this fish yet. There's also another boat that just came rolling up on me that I really don't. Whoa, boy. This is bigger than that last one. Just take it nice and easy, Justin. It's a nice. It's a 10-pounder. It's a 10-pounder. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe an 8. All right. Oh God. Guys, this is the fish I needed today. It's thick, look at that. Alright, well, let's... barely had him hooked. It's got some nice head shakes too. Didn't take any drag though. It's a nice, it's a big dog. It's a big female. Not competing with that big tog I got already, but no, I don't like that. It doesn't look good. It's a nice 6-pounder. Oh god, maybe even 7. She's just some length on her. I'm not even gonna measure her. She's probably 22 inches. Oh, that's how you break your rod right there. Oh, I don't like that at all. All right, let's get her back. That's a big fish. Perfect. Thanks for playing, love. Oh, that had some weight to it. So, there's still another nice fish down there. So that one actually slacked the line. Picked it up, that's how I knew. Just at the hook. It's a keeper. But I already got my 2 unders, so this one's gonna swim. It's a nice male. Oh boy, I think I snagged something. I don't think this is in the mouth. I don't know, I'm feeling head shakes now. Be a big giant sea bass. No, just a nice tog. It's another one. It's another nice, oh, ouch, spying me. It's another nice 18-incher. Let's get it right back. Would have been a great day to tag. I would have had 10 keepers by now. Or 10 throwbacks of legal size. But like I said, tournament day is all about catching volumes of fish. Because you are trying to sort out the big one. It's another nice fish. It's not a monster, but it definitely yeah, it's a nice. No, I don't even think that one would have kept. I think that's like, I am soaking wet from getting splashed by tog today. Oh, it would have stayed. That's a keeper, just barely. It's just a 16, but Jesus, seriously? You already sprayed me once, fish. You need to get me wet again? Ooh. Don't mess around with that one. That's a nice fish. This fish is, yeah, I would say he's actually pretty decent. It's just he doesn't realize he should run yet. There we go. I knew that was coming. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's a nice one. This is another nice male 6-pounder, maybe 7. Let's get a nice look at him. That's about a 6-pound. Maybe we're gonna put the tape on him. Well, unless he plays calm, we can just get a quick measure before. Oh, nope. It's probably about 21 and a half, 22. Nice fish. It's a really great feeling knowing I can throw all these back. There's no pressure now to, you know, net those those low 20s, and I like it that big fish, so it takes a lot of pressure off the day, and actually makes me feel a lot better about well, just makes me feel better. Nice, nice. That's illegal. Yeah. Tell you what, this bite is pretty darn good. What is that? Oh, it's a crab larva. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. You can see the little pincers. Yeah, it's a little crab larva. Alright, well, I don't know if I pulled him out of the rock or out of the water column. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Fish doesn't really take any runs, but there's some weight here. Let's see how big is. It's a nice one. Oh, shady. Nice 5-pounder. Probably about 21. Perfect. In the back. Look at that. This one got me around a little bit of structure right there, so I have to cut that, retie. No fight here. I don't know what this is. Yeah, decent tug. Just kind of swam right at the boat. Nope, I lost him. That's alright. Definitely wasn't bigger than the one I already had. So, that was probably a 6 or 7 pound fish. I don't think it's a monster. I think it's a keeper. Maybe an 18-inch or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, just a 16. 17-inch. Actually, that might be 18. And gone. Legal fish. Yep. All right. Well, let's make sure that's on the ready just in case. It's a nice fish. I don't think this is bigger, but it is a nice one. I was just gonna grab the jig and lift him in. Wow. That only one hit the bottom of the kayak. That's a big fish too. That's a really big one. Let's get him on the scale real fast and 7-pounder. Yeah, let's get a length on you. This fish isn't particularly long. Yeah, 22.5 inches, but he is, boy, is he fat. Let's get him right back. No, no, no. All right, buddy, thank you so much. All right, guys, that's a wrap on a really awesome day. I got a 9-pounder, which is the approximate weight. We haven't gotten the weigh-in yet. I can head over there now, and a lot of big fish, really, really big fish today. I don't know, probably got 4 or 5, over 6, 7. I don't know, maybe an 8 sprinkled in there too. It was just a really, really great day. That wind came up howling, and it was time for me to get out of there. Just made it really just not fun to be fishing in anymore. So called it quits. It's 1 o'clock now. Everything's loaded up. I'm gonna head over to the weigh station. No rush. Line's out at 2, so we got plenty of time. If the weather was a little bit better, I would have hung around a little bit longer, but I got a big fish. The pressure's off. I mean, hopefully it gets me into into the leaderboard, top 3 for the kayak division, but we'll see. Everybody else could have had a good day like me, you know. That's it. You never know what's going to happen with these tournaments. A 9-pound tog is a big fish, though. It is a big kayak tog. I think I've only caught one fish bigger, but that was on the Classic 2 years ago. That was at 10.6. That was a big fish. Biggest one I ever caught, and this is probably my second biggest tog. So I'm definitely not complaining. I had a great time, and yep, I am ready to go over to that weigh station. So the fish taped out at 25.5 inches as well. I don't know if that got into the footage, but it's gonna be a lot of footage today just because there was so many fish, so many keepers. I only kept my 3, but still, yeah. All right, let's get that fish weighed up. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. All right, just an update. My fish weighed in 9.6. 9.6, that's a pretty big fish. My fish is currently in division, sitting 2nd place, actually, believe it or not. Only one other fish has been weighed in. It was a 10-pounder. You win some, you lose some. But I don't know. I think I have a good shot of hanging 2nd, but it's way early. So we'll see what happens here, guys. All right, I'll keep you updated. All right, guys, it's a couple days later. That was a real long day. I was up at 3:30, and I got home I think at like 9:30 that night or something like that. Just a long day, exhausted. Slept in the next day. It was great. But man, what a great trip that was. Tons of big fish. That big fish weighed out at 9.6, which is my 2nd biggest tog I've ever caught. It's awesome. I don't think I actually have very many pictures of the fish at all. Just what I was entering in the Coastal Kayak Clash. I know at the stage I got a picture taken with the fish intact at the time of weigh-in. That's gonna be up on the video for the tournament, I believe, that Ralph was putting out. But that's on a stay tuned thing, so I don't have that copy. And I wanted to take another picture of the fish later, but there was a scientist there who was cutting off the operculum, I believe that's what it's called, the gill plate, off the fish, and then they're going to age it. So it's going to take a long time for me to get that information back, but I will be able to eventually find out how old that fish was, which is going to be really cool. And anything to help science. The more we help the science guys, I hate to say it, the more they're going to be able to actually manage the fishery, so we have something to fish for in years to come. I got a little girl, and I'd really love to see her fishing with me and catching great fish like I already am now. So I believe in that. Whether you do or not, it's up to you. But I did take second place. Couldn't squeeze out first. First place was a 10-pound fish caught by Charlie. Did a good job. I mean, any other year a 9-pounder would have taken first place. But we had some weather and some people got on some good fish. But my 9.6 took second, and I am happy with that. First place takes home one of those Tog Classic coolers, and I've been trying for one of those for like 3 years. The year I won first place, cooler wasn't the prize, it was a fishing rod. But this year I did, in the raffles, I did very well. And I got myself a Rhode Island Tog Classic cooler. You guys don't even know how excited I am. I already bumped into Ralph, and I just wanted one of those damn Grizzly coolers like you don't even know. Never been able to justify actually owning one of those Roto coolers. So that was a highlight. I won a bunch of fishing rods. I think I ended up with like 8 fishing rods. A lot of stuff from Jigging World. A couple, Crafty One custom rods. I do want to thank Fran. I want to thank Ralph, his wife, all the crew at the Portuguese Club, and all the sponsors. Jigging World. You had Humminbird there, and then there's a bunch of local stuff like Ferrera's liquor store and stuff like that. From local to Portsmouth and Wakefield and Warren and all that. Those guys doing those donations do make it so that this is a great time. So, and the Portuguese American Club for having a venue, stuff like that. Thanks to everybody for making this happen. This was the year that we didn't think it was going to happen as anglers. I was talking to Dustin Stevens about it at a launch in the spring, and he hadn't heard anything, so I thought this was going to be a wash for this year, but it happened. So thank you, Fran at Angler Catch. Just an absolute great time. If you haven't done this tournament, it is a ton of fun. Proceeds to charity, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. It was a great trip. Some great fishing, a great night, great food, great prizes. I mean, this is just an awesome time. So, all right, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this one. This was one of my favorite trips I do every year. And if you ask my wife, I spend a lot of money on this trip, on raffles and entry fees and all that stuff, because I really do believe in it, and I do have just that much fun. So, all right, guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And, with that, have a great night, guys.